Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the video, I just want to address a couple of things. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to me. In the last week I've got over 50 subscribers. I'm nearly to the 100 mark now. I think I'm 93, so it'd be amazing to get over that 100 mark. And I'm hoping everyone's enjoying the content I'm putting out. It's really good to make videos what people are enjoying and allowing me to teach, especially with this coronavirus and the lockdown and stuff. Allowing me to teach is just carrying me on like I did since I've shut the studio. So thank you all, and the feedback I've got from people about my videos has been really positive and helped my mindset. Also, I was thinking, where are you all from? Are you all from England? Are you from America? Are you from Australia? Like anywhere in the world? So if you could put in the comments below where you're from, like it'd just be really interesting seeing where my videos are going and who they're helping and who's interested in watching my videos. Before doing any of these stretches, please do your normal warm-up and your normal stretching mobility routine. Let's analyse our starting positions before we even commit to trying a straddle. When in our starting position, we should have straight legs, be sat upright without any major arch or hollow in the back. If you experience tight hamstrings, you will see a bend in your leg. If you have a hip mobility issue, you may notice that you're slightly leaning back and even need your hands to support you. This was me when I first started. If you have any of these issues, you can use a yoga block or even a book to sit on. This will take the tension out of the hips and the hamstrings. Starting in the position we have just gone over, we are going to turn our upper body to face one of the legs. We are going to lead with the belly button and with a straight back, fold in half. We are aiming to reach the belly button to the upper leg and our head to our foot. You want to hold this position between 15 and 30 seconds and then repeat this on the other side. Being in the straddle position, we are now going to stretch out the oblique as well. Putting the opposite arm on the opposite leg, we are going to raise the remaining arm up by side our ear. Leaning to the leg, what is furthest away from your hand, we are going to think about reaching to the side towards the wall. You should feel a stretch through your oblique. If you feel like you could go further, you can aim to grab your foot, making sure that arm is above your ear. You want to hold this position between 15 and 30 seconds, and then repeat this on the other side. Now we are going to do the most important bit of this tutorial, learning how to rotate through them hips. To learn how to rotate through the hips, I'm going to ask you put your hands on your hips, or you can put them on the floor in front of you. I would try both of these, as you may prefer one method. Now I want you to think about bringing the belly button towards the floor, keeping the chest up and your eyes looking forwards. You're going to try to roll forwards and back in this position. I continue this throughout my stretching routine, as this helps the mind-muscle connection to remind myself how we should be folding in a straddle. Visualization can really help to learn how to roll through the hips. If you think that you have a torch up your bum, and you want to lean forward so that the torch shines behind you, This visualisation can really help people even that it sounds stupid and ridiculous. It is important to improve on strength as well as mobility, as this goes hand in hand. Sitting with legs wide apart, back straight, place both hands in front of you. Lift one leg in a controlled movement. Repeat this 8 times, each side. If you are finding it difficult to lift your legs, you can sit on a block and place a block on the floor in front of you to remain that straight back position. This exercise can be really difficult at the start, but the more you continue doing it, the easier it will get. Also, this exercise can cause cramp because of the contraction of the muscle. If you would like to see more active flexibility exercises, I will link a video in the description. This stretch is the one what made me see the most improvement in my straddle. Sat upright, we are going to take one of the legs and place it 45 degrees behind us. Placing the hands on the floor, we are going to try to sit up as straight as we can. If you feel comfortable sat upright, you may lead with the belly button and lean slightly forwards. This is not the most comfortable stretch, but you will see results. Repeat this stretch on both sides, trying to hold it as long as you can. Now we're going to work on stretching them adductors. Coming on the hands and knees, we are going to place our hands under our shoulders and our knees as wide apart as we can, making sure the hips and knees are in line and the feet are behind the knees. When you are at your widest point, you may lower down to your elbows, making sure to keep the weight back through the hips. Yes, this is a shot of my bum, but it's only so you can see the rear view of the stretch. If you look closely, you can see that I choose a side and walk the foot 1 inch out. From here, I anchor my foot into the floor and push my knee to come in line with the foot. This will increase the stretch and get you lower to the floor. I would hold this between 30 seconds to a minute. It is really good to follow the frog position up with half a middle split. Straightening one of the legs, making sure the sole of the foot is facing the floor and the foot is in line with the hip. Actively try to push the leg out from the body. This will increase the stretch. Hold this for as long as you like and then repeat on the other side. So that's it from a video, and I hope you've learned something from it and it will help you. I know it can be hard straddling, especially when you've got tight hips, but as long as you're consistent with stretching, you will make progress. If you've got any requests or anything, just comment it below and I will get back to it. Also, if you've got any questions, just comment that below. So this is the end of the video, so hope to see you next time, guys.